So I go.
Do you want to tell us what you're doing for your Arts Award Discover?
Yeah, this week at school we've been doing our Arts Week, so we're linking it into our Arts Award Discover. And we've given each of our children a sketchbook to go alongside their Arts Award Discover log. And we've been encouraging the children to look at the different art forms, because a lot of them didn't actually realise that you've got things like photography and music and film. And we've been giving them lots of opportunities, guided as well as in the afternoons, where they have to pick their own activities they want to do and use those art forms. So some of them have been doing music and saying, oh, I'm doing the arts, or painting a picture and going, I'm an artist. And yeah, we've been trying to encourage them to actually use their sketchbooks as well to be a bit more like proper artists. So here you go.
So what are the little bits of, because they're quite young, aren't they? What about in terms of writing? Have you been using it to encourage writing, or just use it as a record, or?
Bits of both, but to encourage writing. So for the actual exploring and discovering an artist, looking at his life and what inspired him to become an artist and his kind of style.
And there's lovely drawing work, isn't it? Tell me a little bit about that.
We've done Gustav Klimt, so we've looked at mark making as an inspiration, and our project is called Catch a Falling Star, using Klimt as the inspiration. So the children had a go at completing a piece of his work that's got part of it missing, using his style. We've looked at colours, so obviously lots of golds, bright colours, rich colours, fiery colours. So again, looking at his life, bit of research there. Again, for the star part of that project, the mark making. And developing it in, that's talking about paintings of his and which one he likes, and say why they actually like it, what parts they don't. They also looked at what they didn't like, and then they've been doing their own big piece of work. So as we've done a bit of mark making, they've done that on their big piece. It's like practicing and then putting it into a final piece. We did a bit of work on the colour, so then they did the colour part of their paintings, and then they've worked back on top with mark making at the end to add all these decorative features, and then we're going back now to do an evaluation, so there'll be a picture of them with their finished piece and them saying what they like, if there's anything they don't like, how they'd like to make it better, and that kind of thing.
And I know you're still putting your plans together, but how do you think they're going to do the sharing part at the end? Are they going to talk about it on assembly, or what do you think?
We're going to have a swap of classes to start with, so that they can share it with the other children. The other classes have done a different artist study and a different art form study. So we're going to swap that, and then on Friday afternoon their parents are coming in, so they've got that proud moment where they can go through their whole sketchbook and their little art logs and show their parents what they've done and be really proud.
And for Discover, are you going to be able to get them to go out to a different arts venue, or are you concentrating mainly on the artist?
We've concentrated on the artist for this, but we're now going on to look at sculpture, so we're hoping to maybe go to Birmingham Art Gallery actually, and look at some sculpture in there and do a sculpture workshop. And there's also a sculpture artist who's hopefully going to come in school, so we can develop that.
Thank you.
Different art forms.
Thank you very much.